Hello all. We'll try to understand the different principles of Java, I mean object-oriented programming languages using Java with some programming example in Java. So for that, first we need to install Java. So today we'll learn how to install Java. So for that, you can simply go to Google and search for Java. Then uh, go to the first link and then click on this download menu. Okay, that is from java.com and it is from Oracle. You can also go to this link. So click on this download link, download menu. So here you can see here they are giving Java version 8 update to 6.1. So here it is. Here from here you can download Java. So let me first go to the another site, that the Oracle site. So it, yeah, so here you can see the newest download, the latest version is our Java AC 14.02. Okay, so click on this link. Okay, not this one. Okay, not the previous one. Here we are getting version 8. So from oracle.com, from the link of oracle.com, you will find the newest download, that is Java AC 14.0.2. Okay, you can also download Java AC 11.0.8. They are giving here, it is the LTS version, that means long-term support. So that's fine. Okay, you can just simply download this one. So click on this. Okay, and then uh, download this JDK file, JDK download. Okay, this one. Okay, so here it is showing Java downloads for subscription. Okay, scroll down and you will find the different versions. So we are using Windows operating system. So you can choose your operating system from here. So in my case it is Windows 60 to 64 bit. Okay, so I am downloading. You can download this exe file. Okay, so Windows X 64 installer version. Okay, so click on this install exe file to download and accept the conditions and then download the exe file. So it is giving me a warning. If you receive this warning, just click on this keep and it will be downloaded. Let it download it. So in the meantime you can check before download. You can also check whether you have previously installed Java or not. Okay, so if you have previously installed, then that is not also a big issue, but you can check. Simply go to your command prompt, type cmd in your search bar of Windows. Type in the search bar cmd and click the command prompt. So it is saying okay, I am using a different machine. So here you can just type java c, that is the compiler of Java, and then type hyphen version. So you can see Java C is not recognized because Java is not installed in this system. So in this way you can check whether you have previously installed Java or not. Okay. Alternatively, you can just type Java. There are various ways to check. Okay, and you can also check manually from your system. So it is downloaded, so you can just click on it to install. So it is opening, so click on yes, allow it to be installed. So now click on next in this window. So don't change your default installation folder. Okay, just click on next, don't do anything here. So it will take relax, it will take some time. So okay, I am creating this video and I'll upload this video in Google Classroom, so you'll find it there. Obviously you are watching it from your Google Classroom. So the class timing will be will consider that we started our class from the time when I have uploaded this video, okay, in Google Classroom. So I am recording this video as because of I was not available to take classes on the previous week. So you can just click on close, or you can just check what is the next steps. So it is showing the documentation, so click on close. So from here you can check the documentation, how if you have time, if you want to learn in detail, so then you can read this documentation file. Okay, so now we have to check whether Java is installed or not. So it is installed, but before checking whether Java is installed or not, we need to save the environment variables. So what is environment variables? So first of all, go to our installation directory where we have installed Java. So in my case, perhaps it is in this program files. So you can see there the folder Java. So double click on it. So we will find JDK 14.0.2 is installed. So JDK is Java Development Kit. So double click on this, and then this is the all the folders and files. So you can go to the bin folder. Okay, then copy this location, I mean this from my system PC, this local drive C program files. Under program files we have Java and JDK 14.0, and then we have bin folder. So click in this address bar, in this white space once, click once. Okay, click once and it will be selected. Then right click on this selected location and then copy this location. Okay, you can just copy this address in this way also by right clicking on this address space and then copy address. Okay, then go to your search bar on your Windows PC and then search for environment variables. Okay, so you can see edit the system environment variables. Okay, so click on this. Okay, so what is the step is go to your search bar and type for environment variables. Okay, and then you will find this option. This is present in our control panel. So click on this and then you will find this window, and then go to this menu, environment variables. Okay, so by default it will be open in this tab, advanced tab. If it is not open, if it is open from here, that will depend how you are opening this window. So if you have followed the proper way, then it will be open by default. It will open in this advanced menu. So you will open this advanced menu and then select this environment variables. Okay, click on this, and now here you need to edit the path of these system variables. Okay, you need to edit this path. Here you can see we have so many system variables and we have some values for every system variables. So select the system variable, that is path. Okay, select this one and then click on this edit option. Okay, so here you click on this new. So we are creating a new address, new path. So click on this new menu and then paste your copied address of your bin folder, of your Java installation folder. Okay, so paste this address and then press enter, then click on OK. Again you can click on OK. Before that it is advisable that this is sufficient for our programming purpose, for our simple programming purpose. But if you want to develop some advanced programs, advanced softwares using Java or using different Java tools that use Java, then you can also add a new system variable. Okay, so you can click on new. Okay, so here the convention is you give a variable name as java underscore home, and then yeah, you should give a value. So what will be our value? So our value will be the previously we have copied the address of bin folder. So now you can you can copy this JDK 14.0.2 location. Okay, go back outside your bin folder and copy. You can copy this location. Okay, so we have previously copied. We can just paste it here and then delete this bin. Now click on OK. So we are all set. So now click on OK again. Again click on OK. So we have successfully installed Java, I think so. So let us check. So for that, go to your command prompt. So previously, if you have installed, if you have opened your command prompt, I mean you have if you have any opened command prompt, close all of them. Just exit from all the command prompts, and then again open command prompt by typing cmd in our. So alternately, you can open also command prompt from. You can type the Windows key and press R at the simultaneous time, and then here you can press CMD. So whatever way you can open your command prompt. So here you will type Java space hyphen version. So you can see. Okay, let me. So okay, you can see we have installed Java 14.0.2. Okay, so and also you can check with our Java C, that is the with this Java C we will compile our Java programs. Okay, so you can see our Java C version is 14.0.2. Okay, so in this way you can also you can check whether you have successfully installed Java or not. Okay, give me 1 minute. Close this one. So another one, we have installed our we have configured our Java home variable in our environment section. Okay, so let us check whether we have successfully configured that one also or not. So for that you can type echo space and then type percentage and then in caps. Okay, Java underscore home, again percentage, and then press enter. So you can see the location of our Java home variable is displayed. The echo is a command that will display. Okay, so we are trying to we are displaying the location of our Java home environment. So till now we have successfully installed Java. Okay, so this is the basic minimum requirement to run Java programs. So we have Java development kit, Java installed in our system. Okay, we have configured the environment variables, home Java home variables. So we are all set to run Java programs. So we'll need a text editor. Okay, we can simply use Notepad for that. So Okay, let me give a break, then again I will create another video.